My name is Joe McCleary, and today I'm here to talk to you about the Registry of Interpreters for the Deaf, or RID. RID is an organization that is a collection of professional sign language interpreters. It is, as it says in its name, a registry of people who work in this field. I want to first start with talking a little bit about how RID was founded. According to their website, RID was founded as an unexpected outcome of a workshop which was held in June of 1964 at Ball State Teachers College, which is now called Ball State University in Indiana. The purpose of the workshop was to bring a more formal and structured foundation to the training of interpreters and upgrade the services and support offered to people who are deaf. Many of the participants in that workshop, which included both deaf and hearing people, felt that the formalization of interpreting as a profession was an idea whose time had arrived. Later, after the organization changed its name and went through a few growing pains, officially became incorporated in 1972. RID's home office is located in Alexandria, Virginia, and from there they manage a registry of over 15,000 members. Some of those members are certified members and some are not certified members. RID is responsible for three main areas in the field of interpreting. First, as I mentioned before, certification. Second, professional development. And third, ethics. According to their website, they support their membership through four main areas. The first is education. The second are professional standards. The third is relationships. And the fourth are resources. And we will talk about those four areas today. First, in the area of education, RID offers two programs, one for people who have taken certification and one for those who are still pre-certified. Both of these programs help members keep track of classes, workshops, and trainings that they've taken. The second area is standards. This is probably one of the larger areas of the organization. And under standards, that includes certification. I mentioned certification a few times without really talking about what I mean. Certification is something that sign language interpreters take to say that they have met a minimum standard of competency. Currently, RID recognizes several certifications. Some of them are old, some of them are newer. The first and newest is called the NIC. They also recognize a certification called the OTC for oral interpreting, the CDI for deaf interpreting. There's a specialist certificate for legal. They have a certification for people working in the educational setting. And they also recognize several older certifications that people took in the past but are no longer offered. Part of certification includes the CMP, which is under the education umbrella, and that is for people who are post-certified. So what I mean by that is that individuals who have passed the certification test, in order to maintain their certification, must continue to take education and training. That education and training is counted in CEUs, or continuing education units. Every 4 years, a certified member must have a total of 8 CEUs. One CEU is 10 hours of training. So that means someone must have 80 hours of training. And RID administers a program which keeps track of that training. The third area under standards is ethics. In order to be a professional interpreter, you not only must have the ability and skills to do the interpreting work, but you also must uphold a stringent level of ethics. If there are ever questions of people's ethical practices, then grievances can be filed through RID, and there is a process to resolve those grievances. The next area that RID talks about on its website is relationships. They want to provide opportunities for people to come together for networking, and one of the ways they do that is through a biannual national conference. This conference, in the time that I've been in the field, has been held in the following cities: San Antonio, Texas; San Francisco, California; Philadelphia, Pennsylvania; and Indianapolis, Indiana. Next year, the national conference is to be held in New Orleans, Louisiana. The country is divided into 5 regions, and each region takes a turn hosting the conference. On the off years, each region holds its own conference. So every year there is a professional interpreting conference. One year it's a regional conference, and the following year it's a national conference. In addition to relationships, RID also boasts of its resources, 2 of which are the RID Views, which is a quarterly newsletter, and an annual professional journal, which has scholarly articles and information about research in the field. Additionally, RID also houses a list of interpreter standard practice papers. If you have any additional questions about the resources or information that you can get at RID, I recommend taking a look at their website, www.rid.org. If you have any questions for me, now is a good time to ask them. Thank you.